want us to dive into the issue of plaque buildup in your artery walls. Is it possible for it to be cleansed, or should it just end up developing plaques upon plaques until it causes arteriosclerosis and increase your risk of cardiovascular diseases? I think in this video I want to give you some answers. Hi, my name is Favor. I'm a certified nutritionist. To tackle what is on board today, we have to first of all understand your arteries. Your arteries takes blood from your heart to your tissues, so they end up having a characteristics of opening up and closing. Specifically, it dilates and contracts based on tissue demand. Now, because your blood contains nutrients and contains what your tissue needs as food, the process of your arteries dilating and contracting in a long term can cause a stiffening as well as can cause buildup of plaques, because so far as there's food inside your blood, once in a while there's going to be some deposits inside your artery walls. Can we now take an example of a debris inside water or in a gutter? No matter how the debris flows easily inside the water, once at some point based on an opening in the gutter, that debris can end up choking in the gutter and it can remain stuck up there forever. So straight to the topic, we have to understand how our artery walls are like. Now, the artery walls are in 3 layers. It is in the tunica interna, which is the endothelium, tunica media, and also tunica externa. It comes in 3 layers, but the ones research has been made quite a lot is what your blood is exposed to, and that is the endothelium. That is the inside part that gets into contact with all sort of chemicals. And this endothelium, according to research, we've realized some of the things that helps with stiffening of these endothelium and also plaque buildup. First of all, inflammation can be one of the reasons why there is easy plaque buildup as well as stiffening of your blood vessels. When your blood vessels become stiff, it can cause high blood pressure, and high blood pressure in turn can be a high risk factor to major diseases like Alzheimer's disease, heart attack, diabetes, stroke, and so many other cardiovascular diseases. So are they the only ones that cause stiffening of your blood vessels? No, there's something else that we've also found out. According to studies, there's another cause called calcification, and that is what I want us to focus here. Calcification is the leading cause of the stiffening of your blood vessels, and it's just the process of calcium deposits in your artery walls. Calcium is very good for the body, and you know we eat foods that are rich in calcium. Even some green leafy vegetables have deposits of calcium, as well as your animal milk, your yogurts, your cheese. They all contain good sources of calcium, but we need calcium for a very strong bones and other functions inside the body. So what can we then do to get rid of this calcification or reduce calcification and its effects inside your artery walls? 2 vitamins have been proven to help with getting rid of calcification, and that is vitamin D as well as vitamin K. What does vitamin D do? They work hand in hand with calcium to be absorbed by your body the right way. What do I mean the right way? Vitamin D helps calcium to be deposited into your bones so that it can be absorbed there. It also helps in the absorption of calcium by your bones. So in all, it helps strengthen your bones. Vitamin K does a keep away job, that is, it helps your blood vessels build a resistance against calcium. So instead of calcium entering your arteries, they are resisted, and that keeps them away from entering your arteries and causing a plaque build up in your artery walls as well as stiffening of your artery walls. So instead of just being concerned about cardiovascular diseases and high risk of cardiovascular diseases, make sure that you are not just consuming calcium, but you are consuming calcium hand in hand with vitamin D as well as vitamin K. So I just want to mention some foods that are rich in vitamin D as well as vitamin K. If we speak about vitamin D, you know one of its richest source is the sunlight. Your morning sunlight shouldn't be underrated. Aside from sunlight, yogurt, animal yogurt has a good source of vitamin D, as well as mushrooms. Amazingly, mushrooms are the only non-animal based food that contains vitamin D, and they can also synthesize vitamin D by themselves when exposed to the sunlight. You can also get a good amount of vitamin D from beef liver, cod liver oil, and also eggs, specifically your egg yolks. When it comes to vitamin K sources, we can consider the cruciferous vegetables and most importantly the green leafy vegetables. So what are some of the green leafy vegetables you can get? You can get spinach, some kale, collard greens, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, asparagus, lettuce, cabbage, turnip greens. These are very good and rich in vitamin K, and they can help clean your blood vessels. According to numerous number of studies, the consumption of vitamin D and vitamin K has helped in the slowing of calcification in your arteries. That means you can help yourself with some fruits that contain vitamin D and vitamin K, so that generally they can help clean your arteries in the long run and prevent arteriosclerosis and help reduce your risk of cardiovascular diseases.